Gina, thank you. We begin with the latest developments now on a recent string of violence in the capital city.
We've been following this story since last week when at least 7 people were shot in separate incidents, all in the Chad Brown section of Providence. Today, at least one group will be holding a news conference offering some possible solutions to this problem.
Eyewitness News reporter Brian Yacono is live in Providence now with a closer look at some of those recommendations. Brian?
Well, good morning. Members of the local NAACP will be here rallying just behind me at the Garrahy Judicial Complex tonight. They say the city right now is in crisis. The violence needs to stop, and they say the city needs a new strategic plan. In the last week alone, 7 people had gunshot wounds. We covered all of those outbursts of violence for you this week. Last Tuesday, in fact, 5 people shot in the Chad Brown neighborhood. Then Friday night, 2 more just blocks away on Forsyth Street. It's a major frustration for the people who work every day to connect with community members and patrol the streets on their own as volunteers. Police tell us law enforcement has been stepped up, but those community volunteers also tell us that extra enforcement eventually fades away and the violence once again increases. Eyewitness News spoke with Jim Vincent, the president of the NAACP Providence branch, about a correlation he says there is between unemployment and violence.
You don't see people working 9 to 5 gang banging. They're busy working, taking care of their families. It's people that have nothing to lose, nothing to risk because of lack of education, lack of employment opportunities that are doing this.
Now, Vincent is calling on police and the governor to find a new plan to address that issue of unemployment. In our next 30 minutes, we'll hear from the president of the local chapter of the NAACP and how he says the local community is also saying the change has to come from within themselves. With the Providence Mobile Newsroom, Brian Yacono, Eyewitness News.